everyone. Welcome to Hello Spoken English, speaking to you from Toronto, Canada. I am your host, Anne. How are you today? I am very good. Did you shadow the audio? I hope you feel much more confident than before. Today, we will do the speaking practice with one of the key words in the movie. The key word is sure. The rude and mean boss told someone over the phone. I am pretty sure that's how we pronounce it. I think everyone knows the meaning of sure, but I wonder how many people can speak it without any hesitation. I picked the picture of Tiger Woods to explain the word. Let's start to practice. There is a man who looks confident raising his fist, and his wife looks happy because she passed the exam. How can you make a sentence with the animation? What is the main idea? Yes, he was. He was how, or what's his status? Sure, right? And what do you want to say next? People want to know what he was sure of, so you need to give them the information. You already have the basic information to talk about the supporting idea, like his wife and the clipboard saying exam passed from the animation. So you can say the sub-main idea is his wife passed. Passed what? The exam. The full sentence is he was sure that his wife passed the exam. How can we say the sentence like a native speaker? The Z and S are similar sounds. You can make one sound for a bit longer. If we write the sentence by pronunciation, he was sure that his wife passed the exam. Please repeat after me. He was sure that his wife passed the exam. Raise your voice 150%. He was sure that his wife passed the exam. Speed it up like me. He was sure that his wife passed the exam. I hope there is no one just looking at the sentence during the lecture. Time for automation. Who was he sure passed the exam? Usually, native speakers use who instead of whom. The answer is, he was sure that his wife passed the exam. Next question. I want you to answer it right away. What was he sure his wife passed? He was sure that his wife passed the exam. The last basic question, wasn't he sure that his wife passed the exam? Yes, he was sure that she passed the exam. Let's move on to the next sentence. You can see a cute kid raising his fist, a phone, an X mark, and this morning. How do you want to describe the situation? The main idea is, you're right, the kid is sure. And sure what? The phone didn't ring. And when? This morning. So the full sentence is, the kid is sure that the phone didn't ring this morning. Consonant and vowel blended, the same Z and S sound. You can say, the kid is sure that the phone didn't ring this morning. Let's listen and repeat after me. The kid is sure that the phone didn't ring this morning. The kid is sure that the phone didn't ring this morning. The kid is sure that the phone didn't ring this morning. The first time it is not easy to speak like me, but if you keep following my speed, you can speak more naturally and fluently. Time for automation. Who is sure that the phone didn't ring this morning? It's a very easy one. The kid is sure that the phone didn't ring this morning. Is the kid sure that the phone didn't ring this morning? The answer is yes, he is sure that the phone didn't ring this morning. Is the kid sure that the doorbell didn't ring this morning? No, the kid isn't sure that the doorbell didn't ring this morning. The last expression. You can see a woman who is shrugging, a credit card, and a machine, and last night. Can you make the sentence? I will give you a hint. When you pay for something with a credit card, we can use a phrasal verb, go through, to describe a card transaction for a payment. Is she confident? No, right? How can you start? Yes! She is not sure. Sure what? The payment went through. When? Last night. So, the full sentence is, she isn't sure if the payment went through last night. You can use that instead of if. Consonant and vowel blended. Sure if. Let's listen and repeat it. She isn't sure if the payment went through last night. She isn't sure if the payment went through last night. Do you feel the difference when you speak it in a loud voice? You can feel much more confident. Follow Anne's speed. She isn't sure if the payment went through last night. Time for automation. Yeah! Are you excited or nervous? I hope you guys are all excited. First question. Who isn't sure if the payment went through last night? She isn't sure if the payment went through last night. Isn't she sure if the new law went through last night? The answer is no. She isn't sure if the payment went through last night. Isn't she sure if the payment went through last night? Yes, she isn't sure if the payment went through last night. Am I right? Nope. The right answer is no, she isn't sure if the payment went through last night. It's wrap-up time. I hope you all answer it very fluently. Is the kid sure that the doorbell didn't ring this morning? Isn't she sure if the new law went through last night? We just practiced it a minute ago. If you can't speak it fluently, that is why we emphasize practicing all the time. You've watched episode 3 of the speaking lecture. Please leave your comments or subscribe to our lectures. We strongly recommend that you make your own sentences using sure. And do the speaking practice at least 10 times a day with the audio file. We will learn listening skills with the movie clip from 1 minute and 51 seconds to 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.